Begin in child's pose. Knees opening out wide, big toes towards one another, hips back towards heels, arms reaching overhead as your forehead rests to the floor. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Finding your breath, connecting with your breath, just allowing the body to relax, your thoughts to slow down. Take another deep breath in and exhale out. Lifting up, have a seat on your shins. If that's uncomfortable, just have a seat on your bottom and bring the legs out to the front, sitting cross-legged. Sitting up nice and tall, breath in and breath out. Inhaling arms and hands to heart, exhale. Inhaling, reaching up, and exhale, hands back to heart. Inhale, arms lifting. Arms are opening out to shoulder level. Right arm under, left arm on top. Give yourself a hug. Walk those fingertips back. Soften shoulders. Open up the upper back. Open arms and left arm under, right arm on top. Again, give yourself a hug, walking those fingertips back. Inhale, rise, arms, hands to heart center, exhale. Bring the hands to the floor onto all fours. Round through into cat pose. Drop the belly, lift the tail, open up the heart into dog. Exhale in your cat. Inhale in dog. Again, exhaling, rounding through. Inhale, lift and open. One more time as you round through. Come back into a neutral spine. Tuck the toes under, press back into down dog. Hands shoulder width, feet hip width. Pedal off the feet, right heel, left heel. The right leg is going to lift. Bend the knee, open up the hip, give the ankle a circle, one way and the other. Straighten the right leg, bring the right foot, cross it behind the left leg, plant the right toes to the floor. Cross-legged down dog. Lift the leg and reset the foot back down. Switching sides, left leg lift, bend and open up the hip, and circle the ankle one way and the other. Extending the leg and then crossing it behind the other leg. Planting those toes down, hands pressing evenly. Lift the leg, plant the foot back down, down dog. Shift forward to plank. You can always modify knees down. Lower to chaturanga, baby cobra, and back into down dog. Right foot stepping forward between hands, kneeling lunge, drop the back knee, arms lifting, open up the heart. Hands to the floor, pick up the back knee, down dog. Left foot stepping between hands, help it through. Drop the back knee, kneeling lunge, arms reaching up tall. Hands to the floor, pick up the back knee, step to forward fold, feet are hip width apart, knees are always softly bent, head, neck, and shoulders heavy towards the floor. Grabbing opposite elbow, a gentle sway from side to side. Hands to the floor, bend the knees, rise on up. Arms lifting up tall, breath in, bringing hands to heart center, exhale. Inhale, lifting arms, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping the right foot back to lunge, breath in, back to down dog, exhale. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga, baby cobra or up dog. Down dog, exhale. Right foot stepping between hands, help it through. Drop the back knee, arms lifting, kneeling lunge. Hands to the floor, pick up the back knee, step to forward fold. Inhale and rise, deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot stepping back to lunge, breath in. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Baby cobra or up dog. Down dog, exhale. Left foot stepping between hands, help it through. Drop the back knee, kneeling lunge, arms lifting. Hands to the floor, pick up the back knee, step to forward fold. Inhale and rise, deep breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot stepping back to lunge, breath in. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Baby cobra or up dog. Down dog, exhale. Right leg lifting, bend the knee, open up the hip. Bring the right foot between hands, modified lunge or high lunge. Knees and toes forward, arms lifting. Hands to the floor, step the back foot in, forward fold. Inhale and rise. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot stepping back to lunge, breath in. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga, baby cobra or up dog. Down dog, exhale. Left leg lift, bend and open. Left foot stepping through, help it through, modified lunge or high lunge, arms lifting. Hands to the floor, step the back foot in, forward fold. Inhale and rise. Exhale, grabbing the right wrist and a side bend over to the left. Come back to the center, grab the left wrist and a side bend to the right. Come back to the center, just a gentle opening of the heart here and then folding forward. Hang out here for a few breaths. Inhale and rise, deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Stepping the right foot back, high lunge, arms lifting up tall. Arms come alongside the body, lean forward, keep the chest lifting. Arms reaching back up tall, lifting the chest. Moving forward again, create a nice line of energy from crown of head to heel, lifting chest, lifting arms. One more time, leaning forward. Bring the right hand to the floor, left arm reaching up, lunge twist. Bring the left hand back down, adjust the back foot as you straighten the front leg, and the toes can lift off. Stretch through the back of your leg. Bend the front knees, step back to down dog, and work through your own flow. Flows are always an option, so do what feels good for you. Back into down dog. Looking forward, walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale and rise on up, deep breath in. Bringing the left foot back and arms reaching back up tall, high lunge. As you lean forward, arms alongside again, rolling shoulders down and back, reaching arms, lifting up tall, breath in, moving forward, reaching arms back. One more time, arms lift, moving forward. Bring the left hand down, right arm reaching up, lunge twist. Hand to the floor, again adjust the back foot and straighten the front leg, lift the toes off, nose to knee. Stretch through the back of your leg. Bend the front knee, step back to down dog, and work through your own flow. Take a moment in child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Make your way back on up to down dog. Bringing the right leg up, right knee into chest, shift your weight forward. Bring the leg back to extend. Come back in, knee to chest, and back and extend. One more time, knee to chest. Bring the foot between hands, help it through. Warrior 2 is our setup. So bend the front knee, open up the arms, shoulders over hips. Reverse warrior, front palm up and back. Arms opening, lean and reach, elbow to thigh, side ankle. Open up ribs and chest. Bring the hand and wrap it behind the back, shoulder running down the back, and reverse warrior. Arms open back to warrior 2. And last time to side angle, lean and reach. Maybe hand drops to the floor this time. And hands to the floor. Pick up the back heel and step back and work through your own vinyasa flow. And back into down dog. This time the left leg lifting, left knee into chest, moving forward. Bring the leg back, extend. Left knee back into chest, back to extend. One more time, knee into chest, foot between hands, help it through, and warrior 2 set up. So front heel and back arch are lining up, then front knee over ankle, shoulders over hips. Front palm up and back, reverse. Arms open, lean and reach, side angle, elbow to thigh. Top arm wraps around the back and into reverse warrior, front palm up and back. Arms open. And last time to side angle, lean and reach, elbow to thigh or hand to floor. Bring the hands to the floor, pick up the back heel, step back to down dog, and work through your own flow. We will come back to child's pose. So take a few moments here, take a breather. Inhale and exhale. We'll go ahead and lift on up, back into down dog. Feet walking to hands, forward fold. Inhale and rise on up, deep breath in. Arms lifting up tall. And hands to heart center, exhale. Round the left foot down, the right knee opens up for tree pose, so toe to the floor, be lowered above the knee. Hands to heart, find a focus point. Whenever you're ready, your arms extend overhead. Bringing hands back to heart center. The left foot, you can go ankle to ankle, or bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh into a figure 4. So find your balance, press the right knee towards the floor, flex the foot, sink down into that standing leg. Arms can open out wide to help to balance. If you want to go a little further, your hands to the floor. Maybe you come down for a single leg squat. Lifting back on up, release. It's not pretty no matter which way you try to release. Into forward fold. Inhale and rise, arms reaching up. Exhale, hands come back to heart center. Switching sides, tree pose. Right foot down, left knee opens. Find your focus. Arms lifting up tall. Hands coming back to heart center. And then ankle to ankle or ankle on top of thigh into your figure four. Definitely not my good side to balance on. And wherever you're at, just go ahead and gently release. Inhaling, arms up tall. Exhaling, forward fold. Step back into down dog. Work through your own flow. And back into child's pose. Lifting up head and chest and bringing the right foot forward into a lunge so the foot comes a little bit out wider as the hands come to the inside. Just allowing the hips to sink, the shoulders to soften. Stretch through the hips, breathe into the hips. Go ahead and shift the hips back, bring the toes up, and stretch through the back of your leg. Plant the foot back down. Pick up the back knee, slide that back leg in, have a seat. Bringing the right leg, crossing it over, that bottom leg extends out to the front. So right leg crossing over, left leg extending, arms lifting up tall. Grabbing the right elbow. You can add a gentle side bend if you'd like into our cow face pose. Arms reaching up, folding forward. Lifting back on up. You can stay with that ankle to thigh, or the bottom leg is going to slide in into a figure four. So adjust as you need to. Make sure that we're flexing the right foot. And then hips are lifting. So let's try to line up your shoulder, your hip, and your knee. Go ahead and gently release. Uncross. Shake out the knees from side to side. Come back into down dog. And work through your own flow. Sit back into child's pose for a few breaths. And then the left foot is stepping forward, hands coming back to the inside so the foot comes up just a little bit wider. You can soften the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the hips back, bring the toes up, stretch the back of your leg. Plant the foot back down. Pick up the back knee, slide the back foot in, have a seat. This time your right leg is extended and the left leg is crossing over. And grounding down, lifting up tall, arms reaching. Left hand comes back, grab the left elbow. You can add that side bend. Breathe in, arms reaching up, folding forward, exhale. Lifting back on up, slide that foot in, ankle to thigh, figure four. Again, you can stay where you are or go ahead and slide that bottom leg in. And then lifting the hips off. Come on back down. Release, shake out the knees from side to side. And the bottoms of your feet come together, grounding yourself back down, sitting up nice and tall. You can grab ankles or big toes. Breathe in. And go ahead and fold forward, exhale. Lifting back on up. Plant your feet to the floor, arms wrap around the legs. Lift up and then round through. So seated cat dog. Lifting up the spine, rounding through. Again, inhale, lift, and exhale, round through. Lifting on up. Roll onto your backs. Knees in the chest, a gentle rock from side to side. So let's set up for bridge pose. Your feet are hip width apart. Palms are facing up. Lifting hips, press from your feet, lift your hips. Tuck in the shoulder blades a little bit to open up the chest. Squeeze through the glutes. Inhale and exhale. And slowly make your way back down. Try that again. So whenever you're ready, pressing from your feet, lifting your hips back off the floor. And slowly back down. And one more time, lifting hips. Extending the right leg out, knees are parallel to each other. Place the foot back down, lift the hips again. Left leg extending out, knees are parallel to each other. Plant the foot back down, readjust the hips, lift. Right leg out, and release. One last time, your left leg extending out. Left foot plants back down. Lift the hips one more time. Breathe in and slowly release. Bring your knees in toward your chest, a gentle rock from side to side. This last time you can stay in your bridge pose, or if you'd like to come up for a full wheel, you can as well. So take whatever option feels good. So pressing from your feet, lifting the hips off. You can stay there, or your fingertips come in. Fingertips towards your ears, and then fingertips in as you lift the hips up. Press from your hands and your feet. Just for added fun, if you'd like, you could lift up the leg. Of course, I can only do one side, can't do the other, but that's okay. It's all about practice and having fun. So wherever you're at, go ahead and gently make your way back down, head, neck, and shoulders. If you're in that wheel, bring your knees in toward your chest, a gentle rock from side to side, and roll on up. Make your way back around into child's pose. Knees out wide again. Arms out stretching. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lifting up, thread the needle, right arm out to the side, right arm sliding through. Soften shoulders. Come back to the center, switching sides, left arm out, left arm sliding through. And with the needle. Bring the hand back through and back into down dog. And stepping your left foot forward, turn and face forward as you come into wide-legged forward fold. So big toes in, heels slightly out, adjust as you need to. And head and chest can stay lifting or folding, head moving down, hands walking back. Out. Lifting head and chest, hands to the floor, wrist and shoulders in line. Bringing your left hand to the floor, right arm out to the side, wrap it around the back and begin to open up the chest to the right. Arm can stay wrapped or arm can reach up. Bring the hand back down, switching sides. Left arm out to the side, wrap it around the back, open up the chest, and reaching the arm. Hand back to the floor. Lift up head and chest, walk your feet in to hip width apart, fingertips to the floor, breathe in, folding forward, exhale. Hands, option, hands can clasp behind. So as you clasp the hands, go ahead and roll the shoulders down and back. Releasing hands back to the floor, relax your shoulders. Gorilla pose, so lifting up the feet and your hands slide underneath, big toes towards meet to the end of your palm. Releasing hands, lifting head and chest, bend knees, and go ahead and have a seat. Legs out to the front, seated twist. Right leg lifting, foot in or crossed over. Left arm wrapping around, and then right hand to the floor behind. Come back and open up the other way. Come back to the center. Go ahead and uncross and switch sides. Left foot in or crossed over. Sit up nice and tall, right arm wrapping around, left hand to the floor behind. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. And then open up the other way. Come back to the center. Roll onto your back, bring your knees into your chest, a gentle rock from side to side. Releasing and the right leg extending into a hamstring stretch. The left foot can stay grounded, or you can extend it out as well. Left hand grabbing the outside of the right leg, crossing over of the body to the left side, and opening up the right arm. Shoulders to the floor. As you come back to the center, grab the inside or outside of your right foot, and that right knee drops down alongside the body into a half dead bug. Go ahead and gently release, switching sides for your hamstring stretch to the left. Right hand grabs the outside of the left leg, and the left leg falls over to the right. The left arm opens, shoulders to the floor. Back to the center, to that half dead bug. So grabbing inside or outside of your foot, and your knees just drop down to the side of your body. Your feet, go ahead and feet come back down. Your feet find the outer edge of your mat, and dropping the knees over to the right, gently lifting the left hip up. Come back to the center and lifting the right hip up. Coming back to the center, give yourself a long stretch. It's time to take a few moments to relax. Finding a comfortable position. Letting go, I whisper. It's okay to release. Letting go, my body says, thank you, back to me. Letting go, my mind settles, finding a silence so sweet. Letting go, I feel my body welcoming in peace. This feeling of centeredness, grounded in ease, becomes available anytime I'm willing to let go and welcome, release. begin to bring your awareness back, wheeling out your fingers and toes, bringing your knees in toward your chest, rolling over to your side, making your way back up to seated. Bringing hands to heart center. Namaste.